Welcome to EDU Aero Classroom. In this tutorial, we will learn about circle, in which we will cover angle subtended by an arc of a circle. Now, if two chords of a circle are equal, then their corresponding arcs are congruent. Here in the figure, chord AB and CD are equal, or we can say if chord AB is equal to the chord CD, then the arcs formed by them are equal. So we can write here, if AB is equal to CD, then arc AB is equal to arc CD, or we can say arc AB is congruent to arc CD. Now conversely, if two arcs are congruent, then their corresponding chords are equal. The converse of the above is also true. Here, if arc AB is congruent to arc CD, then AB will be equal to CD. Now we have our next result, that is congruent arcs of a circle subtend equal angles at the center. That is here in the figure, O is the center, and if we join OA and OB and join OD and OC, then we have angle DOC is equal to angle AOB. According to the result, that congruent arcs AB and CD subtend equal angles at the center. So angle AOB is equal to angle DOC. Where arc AB is equal to arc CD. Now we have a theorem here. The angle subtended by an arc at the center is double the angle subtended it at any point on the remaining part of the circle. It means let PQ be a arc and subtended an angle at center, angle POQ. Let A be any point on the remaining part of the circle. Then we have to prove that POQ is equal to twice of angle PAQ. Now let us take three cases as in figure, first, second and third. That is, first case is arc PQ is minus, second is arc PQ is a semicircle, third case is arc PQ is major. Now join AO in all the cases and extend it to B. So in all cases, angle BOQ is equal to angle OAQ plus angle AQO, because we know an exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the two interior opposite angles. Now in triangle, OAQ, we have OA is equal to OQ, radius of the circle, are equal. Therefore, angle OAQ is equal to angle OQA. As we know that in an isosceles triangle, opposite angles are equal. If we put this result into this gives angle BOQ is equal to 2 of angle OAQ. Similarly, angle BOP is equal to twice of angle OAP. Now, by adding first and second, we have angle BOQ plus angle BOP is equal to 2 into angle OAQ plus angle OAP. Therefore, angle BOP plus angle BOQ is equal to angle POQ. So here we can write angle POQ is equal to twice of angle PAQ. And for case third, POQ is a reflex angle. Now we have our next theorem, that is angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. Here we have many angles in the segment and all these angles are equal because they are in the same segment. Now the next is angle in a semicircle is a right angle. Here you can see PQ is a semicircle with center O. So here both the angles in the semicircle are of 90 degrees. So we can say angle in a semicircle is a right angle. Now we have our next theorem. If a line segment joining two points subtend equal angles at two other points lying on the same side of the line containing the line segment, the 4 points lie on a circle, as they are concyclic. So let's see the figure. AB is a line segment which subtend equal angle at 2 points C and D. So we can write angle ACB is equal to angle ADB. Now let's draw a circle that pass from point A, B and C. Suppose it does not pass from point D. Now consider it intersects at point E or E dash but does not pass from D. So we can write here, if points A, C, E, B lie on a circle, then angle ACB is equal to angle AEB. But it is given that angle ACB is equal to angle ADB. So by comparing these two equations, we can write angle AEB is equal to angle ADB. This is not possible unless E coincides with D and similarly E dash should also coincide with D. So we can say that A, B, C, D are concyclic, or all these 4 points lie on the circle.